What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well. Right on side of the screen, you'll see my niece's link, her QR code to her Race for Life that she is doing for Cancer Research UK. Nobody's under any obligation to, but if you could spare some change, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll also put a link in the description below for you as well. There is also my Finalysis. If you want to get involved with that, that's under all one word, Leeds Therapy, capital L, capital T. Fan-powered app. It's a really, really good thing to be involved with. It's free. It's really, really interesting. It gives a really good spectrum of players and how everybody feels about stuff, but it is purely led by fans. It's not an algorithmic kind of thing. So if you want to get involved with that, great stuff. That would be greatly appreciated as well. Also here, you'll see my TikTok. Get involved with that. That's the short form content of what I put out. So yeah, get involved with that as well. That would be greatly appreciated. As you can probably hear, my voice is ruined today. Excuse me. I need to lubricate myself. Oh God, that feels so much better. I'm shattered. I was at a golf thing yesterday with my previous employers, and just like to point something out to everybody. You boys are champion. We won. We won the Stableford team event in the afternoon. Came first, best score, all that good stuff. I'm not a golfer. Still won an award. So that is something new to add to my trophy cabinet of nothing. So this is now my trophy cabinet of one. So yeah, really, really fun day. Really enjoyed it. And as usually the case, I take a day off from trying to monitor stuff going on with Leeds United, and it goes ballistic. As is usually the way that it always goes. So we're going to get into that in a second. But the first thing that I wanted to have a conversation about, obviously, is the fixtures were released yesterday at 10 a.m. And let's have a little look at those and kind of see the notable things that we're looking at this moment in time. So in the beginning of the league, surprise, surprise, we are away. We actually thought that might be the case because of the ground redevelopment. So there might be a little bit of that to go with it, but we're away at Nottingham Forest and then at home to Brentford a week later. Looking at difficult periods of the season, everywhere's difficult. There's a slew of annoying games in there. Our run-in in May is potentially brutal. With Arsenal we've got Arsenal and Manchester at home in those games. So and then we've got Ipswich away and Crystal Palace away. I think January looks particularly tough. December is a usual December for us, but I think for me, looking at that, I would probably say the worst month in there is January. Just in terms of the games that we're playing there, there's 5 games to play in January in a very, very short space of time. And we've got 3 away games and 2 home games in that period as well. So Everton, Man City, Tottenham, Chelsea and Coventry are the games that are in that period. So look, the season's the season. It's going to be hard. It was never, ever going to be easy. We know that. We're now into the second season syndrome, and it's just a case of seeing how well we can look after ourselves for that really, really difficult second season, second period kind of thing. So it's just a case of looking into just trying to be positive, be positive and everything. I'm so tired today. It's hilariously funny. Moving on from that, out of absolutely nowhere, we see reports coming out that a particular German player had been linked with us. And that player is called Julian Brandt. Let me show you his little profile card up there. So I've seen a lot of people complaining about this and the fact that he's 30 and the fact that he's past his best and and everything that goes with that. And I would argue with people that say that you haven't kind of watched what he's done this season and what he's brought to the table overall. And it's not surprising with some people because some people want really shiny things. But the thing to remember with this is that right height, his age is 30, so he's probably at the top end of age-wise that we want to look at. But when you look at it from a point of view of just highlighting certain sections of it. Career stats: 560 appearances, 127 goals, 146 assists, 48 caps for Germany. He's won cups in 2017, 2016, and 2014 as well. But his overall style is that he's a playmaker. He'll drop into pockets to receive the ball and create chances. Just looking at the athletic graphic that they did from him, he's a 5-star rated goal threat, 3-star rated box threat. His cross volume is 1, his dribble volume is 1, and his dribble success is 4 stars. He is a very, very, very talented player. When you look at from a positional point of view, it's either a left attacking midfield or a right attacking midfield that he's played, centre attacking midfield as well. So he covers quite a strong need for us in terms of players that we want. And, as I said before, he is also on a free. What I want to do just quickly while we're here is go through his career stats. As we mentioned, stats-wise, 560 games, 127 goals, 146 appearances. He's done 361 appearances in the Bundesliga, 76 appearances in the Champions League, 33 appearances in the Pokal, and 13 appearances in the Youth League. His senior career path has been by Leverkusen and then on to Borussia Dortmund for his international career, 48 caps and 3 goals. His player styles and strengths: he's an elite ball carrier, drives the ball forward through midfield lines. He's a creative playmaker, excels in tight spaces and final third combinations. He's versatile, effective centrally or on either wing, and he has improved defensive work rate in recent seasons. They have also said as well that Brandt has been central Dortmund's attacking structure, continuing to contribute goals and assists. Multiple reports link him with Premier League interest, as his contract will expire at the end of this month, and we are one of those teams that are interested in him as a player. Now, the reason why we can get a little bit more excited about this is because of the people who are putting forward the information on it. So you've got people from the Daily Mail, you've got people like Graham Smith has mentioned it, you've got Zinni Boswell mentioning it, you've got other creditable sources that are putting this information forward on him. Now, to throw into that mix, there's the Harry Wilson side of stuff. Betting was suspended on Harry Wilson yesterday to come to Leeds. Now, I'm going to say it, and please don't shoot me down, but there's in the know people that are saying that it's all but done, it's agreed. There's reports that the sticking point for Aston Villa is the wages that he's wanting. I don't think that's going to be an issue with us. I think because we see what he is and what he can bring to the table. There is potential if, and it is a huge if, so I want to make sure that I'm making my point clear, concise, and to where I need to be on this. If this is all true and it is going to come off, those two players for Leeds United immediately, for me, raised the ceiling of what the club is actually looking to do and what the club is trying to do in terms of moving forwards. Brandt, in particular, would be a real coup. And I know people have complained because of his age and everything. However, with that being said, for me, he would be an absolute coup, particularly when you think that there are other Champions League clubs that are looking at him as well. So it'd be interesting to see how it all moves forward. You know, Sky Sports have reported that we're looking to do a deal with him. And I know with Sky Sports and credibility don't really go well together, but just all of the major news outlets, if you like, that would normally report on this type of stuff, they're all now coming to the table on it. So with Brandt and with Harry Wilson in particular as well. So again, it's gone from being deathly quiet to being, there's potential for things in the offing and potential for things to happen. And this is what happens with Leeds. I didn't see Brandt coming. I didn't think that would even be a remote possibility. But then it looks as though we're looking at that as an option for us, along with Wilson, which for me like I said, it would be an absolutely phenomenal start. And again, I get people's reservations because of age and everything, but you've got to remember the team that we are and what we're trying to achieve and where we're trying to get to. We're looking at not stepping stones, but players that can take us to the next level. And I don't care what anybody says. Brandt takes us to the next level. A Wilson takes us to the next level. And I know people going about, one season wonder for Wilson. Wilson's been good for a couple of seasons now, but we'll just have to wait and see how it all kind of pans out. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. If you are listening on the audio version of this, just make sure that you're following either on Apple or on Spotify, but you are also as well liking them for me. Again, that would be greatly appreciated. Right, I'm going to go and rest now. Your champion golfer is a little tired. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Cheers.